Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a flagpole for your receiver hitch that goes in the back of your pickup truck, SUV, or whatever has the hitch to hold that. You're going to need 2 of these. You can all get from Home Depot. Carabiner clips. You're going to need 2 of these. 1/4 inch by 1 1/8 by 2 inch. Then you're going to need 2 caps. These are 3/4 inch caps, galvanized steel caps. You're going to need a nipple. This is a inch nipple, 2 inch nipple. You're going to need a coupling. This is all 3/4. You could go 1 inch if you want. 3/4 is more than enough. And then you're going to need your pipe, which is also a nipple because it has threads on the top and on the bottom. This is a 60-inch piece. And that's about it. Tools you're going to need. Hammer, 2 monkey wrenches. Maybe 1 you could do it with, but I'll show you this way. And I'm going to also show you 2 ways of mounting the flag to the pole. One way you make it permanent by drilling a hole, and the other one by using the U-bolts. Okay? First thing you want to do is take your nipple and your bottom cap, put the cap in. Finger tight is okay. You're going to take your hitch that goes into your receiver on the back of the truck. You're going to come from the bottom up. And then you're going to take a hammer and tap this up until you get some threads poking out more than that. Okay? These hitches are tapered, meaning inside the hole, watch, you get that much goes through this way. Okay, because it's tapered toward the bottom. This way, you get some threads. So you're gonna tap that in with a hammer. Okay. You got 1, 2, 3, you got 4 threads. I'm gonna give it a couple more hits. There you go. You got 5 threads there. This cap is now, you could tighten it with a monkey wrench. But I'm gonna wait until I have it mounted on the truck. Okay? Next step, you're gonna take your coupling. This is all 3/4, like I said. Catch your coupling on. And after you got it mounted, you're gonna tighten all these up individually. Take your monkey wrench. You're gonna tighten your cap first. These things will never back off. Once they're on there solid. Okay? Now you're gonna take your coupling, you're gonna tighten the coupling now, separate. Tighten that down. This thing will never come off, okay? Without tools, that is. Okay? Now you're gonna take your 60-inch pipe and you're gonna thread that on as well. Pause it. You're gonna take your top cap, which is the galvanized, put it on top of your 60-inch pipe, or nipple as it's called. Being that this is galvanized, you never have issues with rust or anything like such, okay? You're gonna tighten that down with the monkey wrench, as tight as you can get it. Once you have it mounted on the truck, you can tighten everything even tighter. You're gonna take your pole, attach it to your coupling. As tight as you can get it. Take your monkey wrench, tighten it down, and go into it's pretty tight. If you want, you could take denatured alcohol, regular alcohol, brake cleaner and clean your whole entire pole. Sand it down with a sandpaper, and then you can paint it. But right now it's already too cold out here in New York, so I'm not doing any painting today. Maybe in the summer I'll sand it down and paint it. And now that you have the flagpole pretty much assembled, you're gonna take, if you want to permanently mount the flag, you're gonna take a eye bolt. And depending on your flag size, where your holes are on the flag, here or here, you're gonna drill, depending on the size of your eye bolt. This is 5/16, so you got a 5/16 drill bit. You find your center line. Find your center line from the top to the bottom, where your flag dimensions are. You have a 4x6, 3x5, or 2x3, okay? And you're gonna drill a straight hole straight through, and you mount your eyelids, one on the top, one on the bottom. This is the permanent way. You got one size on here, okay? That's one way. Second way, take your U-bolts. Take your U-bolt, open them up, goes around, flat piece goes around, put your nuts back on. This way you can adjust for different size flagpoles. You're gonna put it like loose, because you still gotta get your carabiner in. Even when you use the eye bolts, you're still gonna need a carabiner to make the flag come in and off. You're gonna take your carabiner, it goes around, you get it to the center, you do this setup for one, tighten it down until it's tight and it's not moving. Same thing for the top. So you go like that, close. So this will be the top of the flagpole, same setup. You got one here, and you're gonna do the same setup depending on the height you want for your flag. So this way you can slide it up if you have a smaller flag, or down for the bigger flags. Here's we have one down here and up there. That's both assembled. I still have it loose. My flag is a 3x5 that I'm mounting on here. So you're gonna go 3 feet, lock this into place, clip your flag into the carabiner, and I'll show you what it looks like when I get it mounted on the truck. Another thing worth considering is getting this anti-vibration stabilizer for your hitch. That's what it's called, Stowaway Hitch Tightener. There's the website and a phone number. This will keep your hitch from bouncing around inside the receiver, okay? Even though you have a pin in here, all hitches have slop in here. And this will keep it tight in there so nothing will vibrate, especially if you're in an SUV where you will hear everything that vibrates. Pickup truck, not so much, okay? You're gonna slide your hitch in to the receiver. You're gonna put your pin in, or a lock, which is recommended. There's many different locks that you could get. The back of a SUV, the wind comes around the back and it curls in, which causes the flag to either wrap around the pole or go inward. It doesn't flow backwards. But if you have a pickup truck, you don't have that problem. You got the wind goes completely around and pulls the flag back out. That's the setup you're gonna end up with. I went with the eye bolt, 5/16 drill bit, straight through. Put the top eye bolt in, tighten it down. Carabiner, clips to the flag. Comes down. Bottom eye bolt with the carabiner. 5/16, like I said, drilled straight through. This flag here is a 3x5. I also drilled out a 2x3. In case I want to change the flag up, I have a way to adapt to that. Don't ever let that flag touch the floor and disrespect it. That flag is to be taken care of like it's one of your own. Many lives were lost defending that flag for what it stands for. So you don't ever disrespect that flag. That's the beautiful sight you get right there. I believe with all my heart that standing up for America means standing up for God, who has blessed this nation abundantly and seen us through all the wars, terrorism, and whatever the enemy may throw at it. We are still standing strong, just like this flag will be forever. Hope that video helped you. Questions, comments, leave them below. I get back to everybody. Take care, fellas.